My name is Warren Frankel. I'm the owner of Sculpterra Winery. We're here on a beautiful, beautiful day in Paso Robles. Must be 82 degrees and the wind is blowing, and it's the 4th of July. We probably have about 1,200 people here to show their patriotism and show how they feel about America and how they love America. It's my privilege to talk with Debbie Arnold, who is the supervisor of the 5th District, who represents this county. And not only does she represent this county, but I know her on a personal level, and she has a desire to do what the people want and what the people need. And I think that's just such a wonderful thing, that you care about the people. You're willing to put yourself out there. You're willing to do what it takes to represent the people. And here you come on to this 4th of July party really to show the people and even to teach the people about our history and what it means to be an American.
And it's my pleasure. The fact that your family opens this beautiful spot up to all these people, you can see how much fun everyone's having.
They are.
Yet really true patriots, all coming together here today to celebrate our country's beginning and appreciate those that have carried the flag through all these many years.
You know, Debbie, it's hard to be a supervisor. I know, I've heard some of the meetings. Sometimes you get attacked mercilessly. Why did you want to do it? Why do you want to put yourself out there and just do this?
It's our home, and I think for the same reasons you do what you're doing today. It's our home, and we enjoy it, we appreciate it, but it's become part of us, right? We're raising future generations of our own family. In my case, I married into a family that's been here for 100 years on the very same ranch, doing the same thing for a living, and I feel really deep roots here. Yet, and I think it happens at all levels of government. Sometimes the government can get, as you say, a kind of away from the will of the people and become, on a mission of its own to go off the rails. I think it's important that we have representation. In fact, I tell people sometimes when we're voting on something that is a contentious issue, or I'll imagine that I have 100 people standing behind me. Hey, you guys, do you want your fees increased, or what do you think about that?
Right.
And I know what the people would say.
So you really do this for the same reason I want to do things, is you're doing it out of gratitude, because you're grateful our founding fathers set up this system, that we have a country where we have freedom of opportunity, we have freedom of religion, we have freedom of speech, we can talk like this, we can argue, we can agree, we can do all these things, we can be on a video feed so that other people can see us. And no other place in the world has this kind of freedom. So you're grateful, as I am grateful, to this country, and you want to give back.
That's absolutely right, and so well put. I think even beyond that, reading history through the course of time, I understand that we have to give back. We have to stand up and do our part. I've raised my children. I have young grandchildren now. This is a time that I can give back, but it won't be here if we don't really take care of it.
Yeah, let me ask something very personal. Do you ever sit down with your grandchildren and tell them a little bit about our history?
I do. In fact, you know how kids are. They listen to their grandma, but I always wonder. But I'm sure that as they grow into adults, I hope they'll have the same appreciation I do for what we've just been so blessed. We could have been born in any time in human history, in any place in the world, and yet we're here in one of the most prosperous times in history.
And we have to appreciate the people who have gone before us and what they've done and what they've sacrificed, so we can do what we're doing now in freedom and relaxation, where we're not sitting in a war zone, but others have. We're not having people fire things at us, but other people have, and they've done it, so we can be at rest and enjoy a day like today.
And in many cases, willingly. The passion was so strong in people that they recognized what a unique and amazing opportunity this country had, and they volunteered to go protect it.
It is quite amazing to me. I travel all around the world, and people maybe in various countries are very similar, but we're not similar in this country. We're very dissimilar. We come from all different walks of life, all different ethnicities, and we truly are a melting pot, and yet we get along. Now, you may see on the radio or the TV that we don't get along, but we really do. There are 1,200 people here that just love this country and are just enjoying the day because they appreciate what people have done before, and they appreciate people like you who are willing to put yourself out on the line.
Well, thank you. It's been an honor. It really has been an honor. And every day, you know, I pinch myself just to think that I have the opportunity to serve, to listen to people, and be their voice in some pretty important decisions.
We need you, Debbie. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot.